Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here at Joel's Podiatry. We have a very young patient, diabetic patient, who has presented to our office for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or shall I say 1, 3, 4, 5. 2's missing. It was amputated a couple years ago. And on the right, we have 1, 2, 3, and 5. Also as a result. The good news is that we have both legs and both feet, and each feet has 4 toes. That's good news. Let's get to work. So we soaked everything in three-wee. I like to really, you know, when you see these dystrophic nails, and like for example this one here is completely, totally detached from the nail bed. And you guys will definitely see now. I like to really trim as much back as I can, because it's just a nest for infection and fungus and bacteria, right? Kind of like here. You see? Patient? How you have that, it was like a cave. You see? It's a cave. And we don't want that cave there, right? And this we'll go ahead and curette everything here. Everything okay? Good. Not hurting, no? Good. And then, you know, I like to go like this, just to see if there's anything that's loose on this end, and there's nothing. But we'll be able to definitely grind everything out here. I've always said these are really tricky, just because we don't know where the skin is, right? I like to go really, really slow. Pain? Good? Weak? Good. When you can't see what's underneath, I start very, very slow, especially in this area distally here. Very, very careful. And just kind of just work it. These are extremely kind of have to find that happy place when you I'm sure Caesar's gonna put a nice little music in the background. Again, very carefully. You know, when I see this already, right, that there's been an amputation, a previous amputation, I like to be really conservative. I don't care what anyone says. You have a history of amputation. Very careful, delicate. And the patient has a Lister's corn here as well. See if I can get away with. We'll trim it with a 15 blade. Oh, look what we have here. Little abscess. Has like a little fluid. I'll show you now. So we're gonna go ahead. The patient has this Lister's corn here. Very carefully here, you see? The corn. Very, very carefully. Oui. Corn. Okay, got it. So again, we'll start here. I'm going to be very, very careful on these sides here. And again, it's okay. Very careful here. I'm looking to see where the distal pulp is at. Like this. And again, the same thing is happening here as the other side. It's hollow, you see? This is all subungual debris. All of it. Sorry. Let me continue. This is again, you see how it just basically melts away. It's been years. Of all of this being done like this. We can tell with all of this debris just very carefully. Same thing here, look. See here? Everything's very, very loose. And it basically just continues to go down. Down. You see? It's moist. There is no malodor. It's just really, really moist. Really moist. This is like a real art. You're just trying to recreate, right? Trying to recreate the anatomy, so to speak, right? It's gonna feel good. I know. The daughter? The daughter's laughing at me. I'm not sure at me or with me. With. Oh, with. Okay. That's good. So, you know, I like to be very, very careful. I know that right there. You have that distal again. I mean, these are like talons, like an eagle. Like dinosaurs. I'm surprised that they weren't getting. Were they getting caught on the socks? No. Impressive. Very carefully, very carefully, very carefully. You know, different doctors use different tools. You know, I've had people ask me, well, why don't you use this? Why don't you use that? You know, it's doctor's preference. It's whatever, you know, whatever works for the doctor. Also has to do with training. You know, when you do your rotations in certain places, you know, that's where you learn all this stuff, right? Oh, but you know, that's where you basically learn all this. Of course, there's room to learn other techniques, right? But as long as the job is done to the highest standards, right? I know a lot of podiatrists that they don't like to trim toenails. You know, it was very interesting. I was reading one of the comments yesterday, and there was a not such nice person, I think. And he basically said, "You went to medical school for this?" And it really struck a chord because, you know, we as physicians, you know, we treat everything from, at least in the state of Florida, anything below the knee. So whether it's trimming toenails, whether it's an ingrown toenail, whether it's anything, it is our responsibility to save, in this case, you know, the saving limbs, saving lives. This is part of what we do. I was kind of surprised, but then again, nothing really surprises me anymore. Well, how people act and react, and there's no filter out there, right? there's a pressing need, huge, especially for the diabetic population with a history of amputation, such as this patient. I mean, the daughter's not going to do it. The daughter won't know where to start. The daughter will not know what to do. That's our role here. Yes, we do a lot of surgery. Yes, we do this. Yes, we do regenerative medicine. We do it all. But you see, there's another. Look at this. Look at this. And this is without a curette. I have the curette here ready to go. But just kind of send them to the other side. Kind of leave it like that for now, and then we'll just kind of grind it. There, we'll grab our curette just to kind of give everyone an idea. You grab this curette and you clean out. I don't like to be very aggressive on the sides. This is even a small one. You can do these are sharp curettes. You can actually create a problem. I just like to use them just to kind of get some of this stuff out of here. This subungual debris. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this. And again, I don't really do a whole lot with these. Let's trim this up a little bit here so it doesn't get caught, and then we'll I think this is harder than surgery. I'm not kidding. These robust cases of nail reduction is definitely harder than surgery. No question. In my opinion. You okay? It's okay? Oui? Okay. Let me get the this. Let's see how fast Caesar can edit this one. Okay, here we go. Okay. I do have other attachments. The sander. I kind of like this one. I've always liked this one. But again, we want to be very, very careful just because her nails are very, very brittle. Very brittle. don't want to go too. Just got a little bit of alcohol here. So here we're going to go with a different approach. I'm going to really try to get into this crevice here. I know the skin is right underneath, right around here. So we're just going to be very, very careful there. This is all kind of like quicksand. So we got to be very mindful of that. I'm just focusing, not talking a lot today. Using this time to meditate. She almost fell asleep.
Good.
Good?
Yes.
Oui?
Mm-hmm.
You give the blessing?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, there's definitely, you know, a tremendous transformation. I can only imagine how
Thank you.
it must feel. A little bit different though.
Mm-hmm. I know.
As always, I feel better.
Me too. You do good job for me too.
I'm sorry?
You do good for me.
As always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Toe Jam, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel, Jaws Healthcare. I want to take this opportunity to thank the patient for allowing us to film this procedure. I thank you. As well as the daughter. I thank you. Everyone, stay safe out there. Have a wonderful week.